And this force that is so visible in the Harlem community creates a spirit of resentment in every Negro. They think they're living in a police state and they become hostile toward the policeman. They think that the policeman is there to be against them rather than to protect them. And these thoughts, these frustrations, these apprehensions automatically are sufficient to make these Negroes begin to form means and ways to protect themselves in case the police themselves get too far out of line.
Keeping the First Amendment alive. We are Radio Fairfax, Fairfax County's public access and internet radio station.
This is Fairfax County's cable access and internet radio station, keeping the First Amendment alive. We are Fairfax County's cable access and internet radio station.
Peace, peace. This is djOHLOW. You're tuned into On Beat with OHLOW, coming to you live from WEBR Radio Fairfax, here in Fairfax, VA. You know, I woke up the other day and God, or the highest power, reached down into my heart and strangled my heart, man. Something happened to my son that killed me inside and woke me up and made me realize that I have the power to be able to be a public servant. You know what I'm saying? God gave me this power to be able to talk to the people, to the mass. And so I have to use that power in the correct way. I've been playing a lot of bum music. We've been talking about a lot of stupid things on this show. But we need to flip it, man. Today, I want to talk about something that's universal. We're born with this sense of self-defense. If you fall down, automatically, you're going to reach out to catch yourself, or you're going to try to break the fall when you fall. A little baby, the day he's born, if you try to drop him, he'll actually grab your finger. It's a natural reaction. It's something that's embedded in us. It's in our genetics. You know what I'm saying? It goes way back from the jungles, and basically, we have this right to self-defense. It's universal. Any country in this world, anywhere on this planet that you go, respects self-defense. You have the right to self-defense. And the reason I want to talk about self-defense is because there's so much going on in the world, man. But I want to start out by introducing everybody, because we got a full house. I'm gonna start to my left, big brother eLBetta.
Peace, O. What's
Peace,
poppin'?
fam. How you doing, man?
Doing well, man. How about yourself?
I'm chilling, man. I'm glad you can make it.
Glad to be here, family.
You're not here as often as I'd like you to be here. You know what I'm saying?
You ain't even though,
Yeah, I know, I feel you, man. I've been busy, man. To your left, we got Natural E in the cut. Peace, E.
Peace, O. Thanks for having us, man.
A third of TRN. TRN's in the building. To your left, we got Miss Cheryl from the Adams Morgan Main Street. And you're here to talk about at the Adams Morgan Day, which is going to be September 14th, Sunday, right?
Yes, exactly,
all right.
exactly. Thanks for having me.
Thank you. Just pull that mic down. Yeah, you guys are going to have to share mics. Yeah, you can either share 1, 2, 3, whatever, but just speak into the mic. Let people know who you are and what you're doing, and about the organization. I know you're the stage manager and the plaza coordinator. What does that mean exactly?
Yes. At the Adams Morgan Day Festival, we have 3 stages. One is our main stage, which is at Marie Reed Soccer Field. The other stage is at 18th and Columbia, our SunTrust stage. And I'm the dance plaza coordinator, which will be at 18th and Florida. On my stage, there are a lot of dance acts, a lot of interactive dancing, and very diverse.
Oh, okay. That's
and
what's
also,
up.
in between the dance acts, I'm going to feature various acts. For instance,
music artists.
Exactly.
Okay.
At 3:20, we have Radio Rhymin and Jay Sands that will be.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I know Radio. Everybody knows Radio Raheem. That's what's up.
Yes.
And who else? Any more names? Just drop like 2 more for us.
Drop 2 more names.
Hip hop acts.
We have the Madness 911 crew that will be available. They should be playing around 4:40.
That's what's up.
Okay. And we also have Young Wise.
Young Wise. I know Young Wise too.
Wise?
Yeah, that's what's
Yes,
up. All right, cool.
Mm-hmm.
But you also have bands, and you have, it's not all hip hop, right? You have like, it's alternative music, rock music, jazz music.
Yes.
A little bit of everything for the people.
Of everything
it's for the people. Yeah, exactly. All right, that's what's up. We'll come back and talk to you about that as well.
Okay.
To your left in the cut, we got Matta Fact. Peace, fam. It's been too long, man.
Yeah, man.
It's been at least 6 months since I've seen you.
Yeah, man. Everything is good, though. How you been?
I'm chilling, man. I'm glad you can make it out.
Thank you for inviting me.
Yeah, appreciate you coming out, man. That mic is actually not even working,
It's not
man.
working? So
yeah, man. Try to use this one right here, too. I got to fix that mic 3. It's not
I just
even
want to
working
say
over
peace.
here.
Peace to OHLOW. Peace to the show. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, Matta Fact, signing myself.
That's what's up, man. And to your left, Theory, you got to use that mic, man. I'm gonna fix that mic in a second. I'm playing Theory beats in the background here, man.
Yeah. What's good, everybody?
I had to rewind this one right here, man. This one's ill right here. I like this,
my
joint.
brother. Thank
This is
you.
something new right here.
Yeah, as a matter of fact.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. Thanks for coming out.
Hey, always a pleasure to be
Thanks
here.
for providing the music.
Oh yeah.
And I know you have a lot to say about today's topic, injustice in the world.
Justice in the world. Yeah, we've got a lot of things to touch on. It's gonna be a good show.
Definitely. Let's just finish intros. Behind you, we got Sinna Starr, 2/3 of TRN.
Peace, family. Thanks for having me, y'all.
Peace. You're another one that doesn't come around. Sinna's here like once every 8 months, man. You know what I'm saying?
But every time you already know what goes down. It's grand.
Exactly. To your left, we got Miss Ma Dukes.
What up, though?
Peace. How you doing? Thank you for coming out.
Always.
I wasn't able to come out to the tribute.
Yes.
But I saw pictures. I saw video.
Yes.
I talked to Scene. Scene wanted to say peace. He actually just moved to Germany. I mean, you guys know he moved to Germany. Yeah. He wanted to say peace. He called me last night.
Okay.
The poor guy, his dog ended up not being able to go with him, so his dog's at my house. He's a big boy. He's big like Scene, man. His dog is huge. Well, yeah, he called me last night. He told me to say peace to you, and he you know, showing a lot of respect, showing a lot of love, saying thank you about for his putting his artwork.
Well, when you handed it to me, I knew at that moment exactly where it belonged.
Yeah.
It just spoke that. It was tremendous, and the world needs to taste and see.
Yeah, that's what's up. Yeah, that's peace. That's respect. To your left, we got Toney Smith.
Peace. What up, though?
Peace, fam. Thanks for coming out. You're the one that makes all this happen, man. You brought all these people together today. I appreciate you just standing in contact with me to make these things happen, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, indeed. Some of us in here, we go back 15, 20 years, man. And like I said, IOU Street. You know how it goes.
That's what's up, man. Behind you, I'm going to just move right around. Mr. Forge. Peace, man. Where's First Spawn at, man?
First Spawn's at a wedding.
Oh, yeah, that's
he's
what's
an usher,
up, man.
you know, doing his thing, you know, just proud of him. I feel weird solo. I got Bam outside. So.
Oh, tell him to come in if he wants to come in, man.
No, he walked to Target.
Oh, okay.
Or somewhere,
He's chilling. He likes to chill out over there, man.
Exploring the world, but that'll tie into a little bit what we're talking about and the fear of a father. And, you know, I don't like calling ourselves minorities. We're the majority, so fear of a father as a majority.
We'll talk about minority, man. Yeah, we'll talk about that because people don't even know what that word means, really. You know what I'm saying?
But, but always love, fam.
Respect, man. Thanks for coming out. To your left, we got the full package, TRN, in the flesh.
What's good, yo? It's your
the
boy
backbone. Right here, man. VE. Peace, man. Thanks for giving me that beat for that intro, man.
Yes, sir. No doubt.
Everybody's going to hear it, man, right before this show, probably. You know what? I'm going to sneak it in at some point in this show, man, so people can hear it, man.
Do it.
Yeah. To your left, we got, my fault, to your right, to my left, we got MC Logic.
Peace.
Peace,
up,
fam.
y'all?
Thanks for coming out, man.
Yo, thanks for having me here.
I know you got a lot to say because the last time I saw you, we were talking about some stuff too in the club, and we didn't get a chance to really finish. So this is the venue.
Yeah, man. There's a lot going on, but
that's what's up, man.
Get into it.
And to your right, we have. I'm sorry, I don't know your name, but I know that you're the Prophet Enoch's queen.
Peace. I'm DJ Earth One.
I'm sorry. I knew that
Enoch
too.
the Seventh Prophet.
Yeah.
And I'm just here representing him. If I had known this was going on, he would have been here.
Respect. He'll be here.
Definitely.
Yeah, he'll be here soon. That's what's up. I'm gonna take. I got everybody right. Peace. IWorkMusic. What's going on, fam? Right here, man. What's going on, man? Thanks for coming out, man.
No problem, man. I just wanted to come out to this venue and express my opinion, yo.
That's
Thank
what's
you
up,
for
man.
having me.
I'm glad you made it, man. I'm gonna take a quick break. I'm gonna fix this mic, and I'm gonna plug in a PSA, and we'll be right back. All beats provided by Theory. We're gonna be talking about injustices in the world. Am I saying that right? Is it injustice or unjust? It's injustice. Yeah.
It's both.
It's both. Yeah, exactly. It's unjust what they're doing to us. This is On Beat with OHLOW. We'll be right back. Peace.
Radio Fairfax.
Peace. Theory's having too much fun up in here right now, man. I'm playing all Theory beats today, man. These are some new joints, man. I never heard this one before.
Yeah, man. That'll always happen when you deal with me, man.
Yeah.
I know it plays something you haven't heard before.
That's what's up, man. All right, so let's start this conversation, man. Obviously, you know, what's in the news right now is the Mike Brown situation. And I know, you know, I mean, it's going to be irrelevant in the future, because like you said, it's like the Trayvon thing. You know what I'm saying? And already it's been washed down. It's been downplayed. There was another situation in New York with
Garner.
With who?
Last name was Garner.
Oh, Garner.
Eric Garner.
Eric Garner. Yeah.
It just continues to happen. Like the broader thing is that disobedience is met with like deadly force, and that's just the opposite of what it's supposed to be. I mean, if you should learn some conflict resolution as opposed to going to the weapons. Mm-hmm. And I think if one has to shoot, why couldn't you shoot low? I mean, if you really had to pull the trigger because you felt threatened, one in the thigh. I mean, it's not the movies, man. People don't keep running.
Yeah, exactly.
It's just the real of the situation. Why is a force en masse that's aligned to protect us going right to deadly force at the first sign of any disobedience? Because remember, when you're face to face and there's a confrontation, you're not dealing with the law, you're dealing with a person.
Exactly.
You better try to sweet talk your way out of it. I mean, you could try to fight for your rights right then, but who has ever been like, listen, Article 2.6 of the Police Conduct Code says you can't do that, and the cop walks away. It's never happened, and it never will. We've just got to change that thinking. That's the way it seems to me, man. That's like pure injustice. What does he look? Give me a description of it.
It doesn't matter. I'm not racist. I'm not proud. Yeah, but I'm not. It doesn't. Let's say
I'm not really saying anything, but
he's over 18.
Listen,
he's over 18.
If I'm in Walmart,
okay,
and I see a black guy with a rifle, okay, it's a toy rifle.
Why's he got to be black though, Theory?
I just said if I saw that happened, that rifle was for sale in that Walmart.
Oh, okay.
And a couple saw him and are like, "Yo, there's a black guy with a rifle." And cops came in, and the last thing his wife heard was, but it's not real. Yeah. Put it down. Cow, 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 cow. These things happen.
He was already on the ground when they told him to get on it.
These things happen, but it's not really in our demographic. But if it was somebody looking kind of shifty that fits the demographic of mass shootings in public places, I might get nervous.
That's being prejudiced.
That is horribly prejudiced. But you asked me what I would do. You're talking about without question somebody with a plastic gun. You're not going to wait. That's showing the same thing.
I mean, if I know it's a plastic gun, obviously.
But you couldn't know.
That's what I'm saying.
It's like the whole situation. If somebody runs up on you and your wisdom with a plastic gun, then say, "Hey, it's a prank," and they got shot, it'd be a horrible situation. But you could see why it happened. Yeah. If we're in Walmart and the guy's approaching the register with a gun, I'm going to assume it's a toy.
But no, Walmart sells guns though. They sell 22. They got rifles.
Yeah, I know, but I think.
But no, that situation, if you're in a store that sells guns, then yeah, that's straight prejudice. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I hate Walmart. I'm not gonna front, but I went there come on, Theory. Malcolm X, man, one of the greatest speakers, man, he talked about police brutality back in the 60s. You know what I'm saying? And he said you can't tolerate it, because if you tolerate it, if you turn the other cheek, they're gonna do it again and again and again. It's gonna get worse and worse. Here we are in 2014 and it's happening. It's not just, and I don't wanna be prejudiced and just say it's happening to people, to like Mr. Ford was saying, minorities. You know what I mean? I'm sure it happens to other people too, but minorities are the majority in this country, in this world, man. We're the majority. The only reason we're called, I'm gonna break this down one more time. I've done this before. Minorities, if you break the etymology down of a minority is one who cannot govern himself. So you trying to tell me that I can't govern myself? You know what I'm saying? You trying to tell me that all these people here, we organized right here, right? We're right here. We organized without the help of any government or any agency. But you telling me that we can't govern ourselves? We can't come up with our own set of rules, our own set of laws? And Malcolm X talked about this too, about creating our own nation. Obviously, he was talking about Afro-Americans or people of African descent, but it's the same thing. It's a new day now. We're all mixed, man. You know what I'm saying?
Here's a good definition of minority for you. A relatively small group of people, especially one commonly discriminated against in a community, society, or nation, differing from others in race, religion, language, or political persuasion.
But which white man's dictionary are you getting that from?
Yeah, exactly. Check out
Wikipedia.
Check out the asterisk. Check out the asterisk. Representatives of ethnic minority.
Exactly. Where are you getting that from? You know what, Mr. Forge, again, come up, man. I want to talk to you about this, man, because Guerrilla Republik is a perfect example.
Peace.
Of community, of people who are considered minority, organizing, coming together for the greater of all good. You know what I'm saying? Tell us about GR real quick, man. If people don't know.
Guerrilla Republik, it's a worldwide organization started up by great brother Rob Love down in Atlanta. And it's really to empower the people. It's all about community. It's all it all started, sometimes you see us rocking, 1794. That represents the first successful slave revolt in Haiti. And that's to empower the people. That if they was able to revolt back then, we can do that now.
I'm going to come back to that because I want to talk about
that's the whole thing, though.
Hold on. I got to take a quick break because my cameras are dying over here. I'll be right back. But stay right there. Don't even move. I'm going to take a quick break. We'll be right back. This is On Beat with OHLOW, coming to you live from Radio Fairfax.
Radio Fairfax.
Peace. This is djOHLOW coming to you live from Radio Fairfax, WEBR Radio Fairfax and Fairfax, VA. Today we're talking about the injustices in this world. And Mr. Forge was just talking about the Haitian Revolution of 1794 and how it was the quote-unquote slaves of that time in Haiti who overthrew the Dutch, I believe, were ruling at that time, right? Right. Yeah. It was French. Okay. It was the French. But what I wanted, before you go any further, man, I wanted to just say that the first slave revolution was actually, it predates that even. It goes back to, I believe it was the 800s or the 700s. Some, people could look this up as well. But the first slave revolution were all Africans, not African Americans, or all African Muslims that came up out of slavery, and they became warriors, and they ended up becoming what is known to the world as Moors. You know what I'm saying? And what did they do? They took over Europe, all the way up to France. They took over all of Europe. They brought Europe out of the Dark Ages. Europe was stuck with the plague. And I've talked about this before too, man. I don't even want to talk about this because people hate when I talk about this, but they brought light. They brought light to the people, man, and that's exactly what it is. That's all you can do to darkness is bring light, and that's all they did. And these were dark people, dark like darker than Betta. You know what I'm saying? So, anyways,
I got Indian in my family.
Oh yeah. You're a true American.
There you go. All right, Cataball.
Anyway,
but the main thing though is like the revolting, rebellion, revolution gets results. You know what I mean? A lot of that sitting around talking about it and rallying about it. Yeah, that's cool. But, we did all that for Trayvon Martin, right? Now, here it is 2 years later, and we had like 2 murders from the same year, not even 2 months apart. And it's like, you know what I'm saying? But when we get out there, you know what I'm saying? And, just like I was listening to California Love came on the radio the other day. And when Pa had that lines like, come from Cali where we ride, not rally. Like, that got results. You know what I mean? When they shut down LA, like, they had to do something, like we were heard. And I'm not an advocate for violence. You know what I'm saying? That's not what I'm promoting at all. But I'm just saying, like, if you ain't organizing no type of, serious revolution, then you ain't really, you're just doing a bunch of lip professing.
What's up with the revolution, though, man?
Low-fish. You know what I mean? Everybody want to talk. You know what I mean? Everybody, you know what I'm saying, want to go to heaven, but don't nobody want to go out for it.
Well, the revolutionaries are considered terrorists.
Say by who? By who?
That's what I'm saying.
The same people that told us we were minorities.
Exactly. That's
what I'm saying.
Man.
Like,
true terrorists.
Exactly. So you always gotta keep an eye on that unseen hand. You know what I mean? Because they always gonna tell you what they want you to believe and best believe. Ain't no edification for your benefit. You know what I mean? It's not in your best interest because it's not your people telling you nothing. About you.
Exactly.
That's where stereotypes also come into play, man. I've experienced in that. I mean, coming from LA. I experienced it over there. Coming to Virginia, experienced it here in DC. Walking. Multiple times. Hey, what's your name? What's your name, son? And I'll tell him, what's your real name? And sometimes I like messing with him, like, well, I was going to the Starr, but I don't know. But then I'm like, nah, I'm like, yo, my name, I'll tell him my name. I'm not going to say it here. But, you know what I'm saying? I experienced that. And then when my kids got older and I would get pulled over for no reason, you know what I'm saying? They're like, Daddy, but I understand. What was you doing wrong? Or, or just non-police officers,
security, top flight security.
Minorities talking to me, ill way. And they're like, Daddy, why they talk to me like that? And racism to them as small children, it didn't click. They were looking for a why, Daddy. Why?
Yeah. Kids don't get it, man. Kids are the closest thing. My fault. Kids are the closest thing. You know this. Kids are the closest thing that we have, the closest relationship that we have to a higher power, the closest thing to
I see
God.
God every day.
You know what I'm saying?
I believe that.
Exactly, man. That's why they have pure, clean hearts, man. You have to teach a kid. I'm not saying that you have to, but I'm saying you have to teach a kid to either be good or bad. And we all know the difference. You know what I'm saying? And some things.
Taught.
Race? Exactly.
Racism is
exactly.
taught.
Exactly. That's what I was trying to get
I was in
at.
a movie theater I'll never forget, and little white kid, a black face appeared on the screen. He said, "Look, Daddy, there's an N-word."
Yeah.
I'll never forget that. It was just a hush. It was like,
And seeing it's not his fault. It's because his stupid daddy is the one that's saying that stuff.
I mean, it's like, you know, anybody that's a parent, you slipped, you pulled your Richard Pryor in front of your kids. And sometimes they come back at you with it, you know?
Yeah.
It can't happen at the wrong time.
That's true. That's real talk, man.
True. I have experienced that because I had to look at my kids one time. I'm like, wow. I couldn't even say, where did you get that from? I'm like, wow. But at least say Niger.
Ninja. We talked about this ninja. They could say ninja. You know what I'm saying?
Ninja.
Undercover.
But it's still the same. You know,
It
it's
is.
still the same
Exactly. They shouldn't say
scenario and everything.
anything. You're right. You're right.
Don't even use it at
You're
all
right.
because even like when I go down to the islands, when I'm in Puerto Rico and they use the term of endearment saying negrito.
Yeah.
For me, it's still of like I'm still trying to fight this particular word and you trying to cover it up of saying a term of endearment, and it's like, well, don't you realize that's compromising right there
Exactly.
to allow privilege supremacy to continue on? If you don't stop it somewhere, and you know, you got everybody who like, oh, see, Tone, that's why you ain't a real Puerto Rican. I'm sitting there like, but I'm in the islands more than you.
Yeah.
I'm finding my heritage a lot more, and I'm not trying to call anybody out of a negative term, but yet y'all feel so comfortable. But then you have to realize that's the colonization mentality.
Exactly.
Anyway.
Exactly.
So
But you
it's like
saying PR though, right?
In PR.
But that's
'cause
black and
it's so
Spanish though.
You would want to feel that, but you have to go to certain areas to really feel that culture.
Yeah.
Because if I'm like in San Juan or certain city areas, I might as well go to New York or Miami.
Right.
But that ain't us. I'm a hero. I'm in the mountains.
I got to take a quick break. I'm going to take actually a longer break for PSAs, and we'll be right back. Today we're talking about the injustices in the world. Specifically here in the United States of America, because there's so much police brutality, but it's everywhere, man. I see it everywhere. You know, we have something no one's really brought up, and we don't have to really talk about it if you don't want. But you know, the injustice in Palestine, in Israel. You know what I'm saying, with the Palestinians, and what's going on over there, and what's been going on for the past 70-something years.
But make sure nobody in here got any sponsors that they might lose by talking about it.
I mean, yeah, you don't. You know, if you do, you don't have to speak on it. You know what I'm saying?
It's still a business, kid.
Free Palestine.
You ain't too far gone to see that, is you?
Free Palestine.
That's what's up. I'll be right back. This on Beat with OHLOW. Peace.
Beat with OHLOW, embrace a mind and expand it. Yo, get hip to the topics, open up your third optic. Forget the gossip, listen to the TRM prophets. It's non-profit, but so profitable. Bringing truth to the light, so just stop with the bull. Switch the pitch, the multiple perspectives, get your soul lifted. Eclectic knowledge, fostering healing that's holistic. Organic radio flowing deep from the heart of the planet. On Beat with OHLOW, embrace a mind and expand it.